Hi, welcome to the Weyburn Rider Nation webcast. I'm Rochelle.
I'm Nicole, and this is our friend Bobby.
I have a bandana.
And we had another party.
We love to have parties.
We love parties.
This time we called it the Epic Rider Pride Party because we learned after our first party that anytime you have a Rider Pride Party in Weyburn, it's bound to be epic.
You bet. So this time it was to celebrate our top 5 finish. Woo. Still celebrating. We want to tell you about it and show you some video, and it was a great night. We had a ton of fun. We had a lot of people there, and we had some special guests come because they wanted to tour our town.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Day. And so we had the Riders Centennial Committee and some people from the Roughriders. We had the man Steve Mazurek.
He was really friendly.
Yeah,
really
he was a great
outgoing,
guy.
and he loved going around to all the different places that we toured to, and just really was interested to meet everyone and hear about what we've been doing. So it was really an honor to have them here.
Yeah, and when we came to our party, he had a few words of wisdom for us. So we want to share that with you.
Thank you very much. Your Worship, on behalf of Jim Hobson, my boss, the President and CEO of the Saskatchewan Roughriders, the Board of Directors, congratulations, Weyburn, for making it to the Final 5. Good on you. You know, we've really been treated by your wonderful hosts to a tour of the town and city. And I don't think, we walked downtown Weyburn, and I don't think I saw a business that wasn't ridered up in nice green decorations. It was just absolutely phenomenal. You know, this city is a proud part of the Rider Nation. We're absolutely proud to have you a part of our family. This contest, we dreamed of it some 2 years ago, and we never could have imagined that it would have taken off, would have been embraced by the communities north, south, east, west in the province. So thank you very much for celebrating 100 years with us. It's always great to have and travel with the committee and Randy Dove. He has worked tireless hours and his cohorts and committee to put this thing and make this thing very special. It's always a pleasure to travel with my former boss, a teammate, and my very good friend George Reed. So thank you very much. We wish you well and every success, win, lose, or draw. So thank you very much again. Appreciate it.
Another one of our special guests that we had was Gaynor the Gopher, my personal favorite. And Gaynor was a good sport, of course, like he always is, and partook in a little contest with one of the other mascots here in town, Sparky the Fire Dog.
Yeah.
They had a little kicking contest.
They were, well, part of our celebration was to have a kicking contest, a $10,000 kick to win contest. So we had a little play down system, and we picked some names from people who entered on our website. And so before our finalists got to kick his 50-yard field goal, we had Sparky and Gaynor show what they could do and give a little demonstration. So it went pretty well.
It did. Sparky was pretty disappointed in himself. We saw him do better. His practice kicks were much better.
They were.
But we said, Sparky, we know you could have done better.
You know you can do it.
And Gaynor was hilarious, as always.
Yeah, he was a ton of fun to have out.
So those were some other special guests, and we also had...
Ooh, Hugh Charles and LaRon Mitchell were there. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming to our party.
And signing autographs and visiting, and they wouldn't even take a break for supper. They were hungry, so I took them some good, nutritious hot dogs, because that's what we like to feed our players when they come down for a visit. And said, you know, you can just stop and have something to eat, and then said, no, our family, you know, they didn't want to let anybody down. They felt bad if people had waited in line, so that was awesome. We really appreciated having them, and they were pretty blown away, I think, with how many people came. They kept saying, what is this party for again? Just for you, just for the riders.
Just you.
Yeah,
just wanted to have you come.
Just celebrating Rider Pride, so they thought that was really neat that we did that.
And then, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, George Reed.
George Reed.
George Reed. That was a highlight of the night for a lot of people. He was here, and
we're very lucky to have him. He's so busy and such high demand to be around him and get autographs, and
So Yeah, you bet. So George was there signing autographs, and thanks to him too for coming out. And there was a lot of people there that were really excited to see him. Some people that had watched him play, and they wanted to come out and get his autograph. And he was very gracious and did a lot of work to try and get everybody an autograph that wanted an autograph. So
he sure did, and he really enjoyed watching the contest. He thought that was great because we did sort of a play down to get to the finalist kick for a 50-yard field goal. So there was all sorts of different football skills competitions going on, and he was laughing and watching, and he thought it was really quite entertaining.
And the fun part too, when we did the one, got down to the final two, and then Hugh and one of our local celebrities, Glenn Rogers from our radio station, decided to do a demonstration of how that worked. So they showed, it was sort of a gauntlet they had to run. So that was really entertaining.
Well done, Glenn.
Yeah, he kept up with you.
I was really impressed.
He did.
I thought it was a bad idea, Glenn, when you said you were going to do that. I was, oh, he's going to be so embarrassed, and I'm going to feel bad for him. But no, it was great.
Right in there.
He's very in shape. Good job.
Good work. Yeah. We had our band, Sinners of Saints, that came and played our song for us.
First live performance.
First live.
Yep.
They'd only been practicing for about a week and a half.
They were excellent. People really enjoyed them, and they did our song, Never Cheer Alone, and Gaynor loved it. He was dancing a lot.
Away.
It was a good time, and everyone else too, of course. But
and then we could, of course, the night, of course, we enjoy having the Chris Knox Foundation to be included in our parties and our evening, and keeping everybody knowing about the Chris Knox Foundation and letting them know. There's a link on our website, on our homepage, to the Chris Knox Foundation, so check that out.
They were able to raise a little bit of money too, so that was good. And we really appreciate them traveling and coming to be here for our celebrations.
Yeah, so that was great. So that was sort of the night.
All in all, fabulous night.
Tons of fun.
Yeah.
We just want to do it again. We'll have to wait a little bit.
So we hope that everyone who's watching this webcast was at the party, and now you get to watch the footage and see yourself and pick yourself out and say, I was there. And if you weren't there, we hope that you've now seen footage of 2 of our parties and realize next time we have one, you should come.
You should be there. Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And for the record,
we are the Weyburn Rider Nation, and we are Riderville.
I have a bandana.